The owners of a Greenville real estate company now face federal charges accused of fraud.
The FBI is investigating Kingdom-connected investments after dozens of customers filed complaints. 7 News anchor Diane Lee first warned us about this company about a year ago, and she joins us now with a major update. Diane.
Well, Gordon and Amy, when we first reported on Kingdom Connected last March, there were only a handful of victims who had come forward. Now, dozens throughout the state are glad to see the federal government is looking to hold Michael and Dana Roush accountable.
Federal indictment says the owners of Kingdom Connected Investments, Michael and Dana Roush, took over $1 million through a real estate scheme that victims like Roger Norwood never saw coming.
Who wants to admit that somebody used their faith against them?
Norwood and dozens of other victims, many of whom have connected on this Facebook group, were home sellers and rent-to-buy tenants who signed on with Kingdom Connected, believing it would put rent towards mortgage payments. The U.S. Attorney's Office declined to comment on camera, but attorney Matt Capel represented some tenants in civil court.
Unbeknownst to the seller, typically, they were still on the hook with the mortgage company. So when the Roushes quit paying, the sellers lost all their credit.
Norwood, a seller, says his credit tanked when his home went into foreclosure.
He got 51% of any profits and proceeds, but you were 100% liable.
And purchasers like the Townsends.
Ended up losing all the money that we invested in the property.
A $10,000 down payment and $20 grand more in perceived equity gone.
In addition to the federal indictment, there's been dozens of civil lawsuits against the company, 61 in Greenville, Anderson, Oconee, and Pickens County, and 23 in Richland County.
Norwood says he won't be surprised if even more victims come forward.
I want people to come out, and I want to see this indictment as a chance to put their name in the ring, give these people a chance to beat them and make sure they don't do this again.
Yeah, just an amazing story here. I did reach out to the Roushes. Of course, they didn't contact me back, but I can tell you that company is shut down. And meanwhile, the U.S. District Attorney has served them with a summons to appear at an arraignment that is set for a future date. And when we know that, we'll, of course, pick up the story from there.
So outline this for me. Were they operating as sort of a middleman between somebody who was selling a house and somebody who was renting to own?
Exactly. What they said, the service that they could provide is, hey, you're looking to sell your house, we'll buy it from you, quote, buy it from you, and then we will find somebody who wants to move in as a rent-to-buy person, so a tenant there. So you pay, that renter would pay you the money, pay Kingdom Connected the money, and then Kingdom Connected would supposedly pay the mortgage, where there was a tiny clause in those contracts that said that they wouldn't be held liable, was still back on the original homeowner. But I will say one thing too, is that the last communication that I had from Bubba Roush was last March, and the last thing he said that was, just because I'm Christian does not mean that I am immune to the deceitfulness and wrongdoings of others and the repercussions of their actions. That was a text that he sent. So even at that point, when there were only 5 victims that had come forward, he was blaming it on others who he said had failed to pay their rent.
And at all times, he's mentioning this Christian aspect as a way to say, no, I'm faith-based, you can trust me.
Yeah, and again, now there are 80 people who have come forward.
Oh, wow. And probably more to come, we shall see.
Possibly.
Diane Lee, thank you.
Yes.